It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, DeBartolo. This is episode 1703, recorded Thursday, November 29th, 2018. A more better battery. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, some cheap Bluetooth earbuds for all those phones that don't have actual headphone jacks. We have a techie clock, a tablet, and pancakes redo. All next on the Giz Wiz!
And OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, senior gadget engineer, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good myself. I can't believe how quickly we have barreled through November into December. It just seems like...
I know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm writing my rent check every 3 days.
Exactly. I'm just like, oh my gosh, all my bills are due again already. Yeah, this has been a fast year. It's nice to be kind of close to the holidays, though, I will say, because I was getting tired of not having any movies to watch or video games to play or gadgets to look forward to purchasing because everything was held back until this holiday season. So now we got movies and gadgets and that other thing I was talking about, I forgot what that was. But yeah, anyway, so all of a sudden there's I've seen 2 movies over the past week.
In the theater?
Yeah.
In a movie theater. Wow, what'd you see?
Theater. I know. I saw Bohemian Rhapsody, the Freddie Mercury and Queen.
Oh, yep.
What do you call that? Dramatic reenactment. And then I saw Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. But I don't know if I've told you about this. Have you heard of Movie Pass?
Yes.
Movie Pass?
But Movie Pass keeps changing,
It's horrible. It's horrible.
At first, see movies every day of the week, night and day, and then they change it to see one movie a year, and then they go, oh, that's too severe.
Yeah. I mean, you wish that it was as simple as what you just said. They must have changed how you were able to use their service 8 times in a month. I mean, it seemed like every 3 days we were getting a new press release. Oh, here's how you use Movie Pass now. So they are gone. They are in the ditch, out of here. I don't even think the business is I mean, they're not completely dead, but to me, they are as good as
Did you
dead.
lose money? I don't even know what movie. Was it a monthly fee?
It was monthly. It was.
Oh, okay.
It started out, I forget the prices now, but it was reasonable. It wasn't too bad. But I have now switched from Movie Pass to AMC's I forget what it's called. But AMC's version of Movie Pass. What do they call it? The golden ticket or something. And it's actually been really, really good. You can see 3 movies a week without any of the stipulations that Movie Pass had. So you could see brand new movies, you can see movies in IMAX, you can see it in their crazy Dolby theaters. So when I saw Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, that's a brand new movie, so that was in their Dolby Cinema theater, so it had the crazy reclining chairs. You get some amount off of concessions, and you get rewards a lot faster. So your monthly cost goes towards your rewards points. So when I went to go see Wreck-It Ralph, I already had enough rewards to get $5 free. And that takes off the cost of the soda. So I basically got a soda for free. So anyway, I've been actually...
What does a movie cost in Texas?
It depends on which movie and which theater and which experience. I mean, it can be as inexpensive as $7, but it can be up there to $12 to $13, $14 if you're getting a 3D movie or in a special theater, that sort of stuff. A-List. That's correct, Beatmaster. A-List.
Okay. Well, walking by my local Lowe's theater, I see most features here are $20.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And
I know.
I wish I had prepared to talk about this because I can't remember exactly how much Stubs A List is what it's called cost me a month, but I do remember when checking out with Wreck-It Ralph, I think it was $18 before I applied my Stubs A List, which brought it down to $0.
Right. Okay.
And I can see more
we
movie.
we both get discounts because you get the child's price and I get the senior citizen price.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
So we're both getting some sort of discount.
You know, every once in a while I'll look at some discount and I go, I think I could convince them I'm still a student somehow. You know, as long as I don't ask for a student ID, I bet you I could slide under the student discount. But yeah, so I've really enjoyed Stubs A List, and I have one more movie to see. So maybe tonight, if I don't have anything to do, I'll run over and see another movie.
Oh, great!
But yeah, and then the one final extra thing is with Movie Pass, you had to be at the theater in order to buy your ticket. So you might have drove all the way to the theater. They use GPS tracking on their app to tell that you were actually at the theater to buy the ticket. So unless if you used one of their integrated theaters, which there wasn't a whole bunch of them, then you couldn't book ahead through the app. With Stubs A List, I could be anywhere and make a purchase on my cell phone just like I would any other movie. So that is a huge advantage, huge advantage of Stubs A List with AMC. So anyway, there you go. That's
okay. Yep.
That's
is the Giz Wiz on your pass? Because we could go watch that.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's actually. It's funny. They give me money to.
I was just going to say they pay you $5.
They pay me $5 to go see it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Anyway, anything else happened this weekend that we need to
let's see. Dennis and I got our flu shots, so that's taken care of.
That's nice.
Let's see, we went for a boat ride Sunday, and I came back, and you know my $25,000 engine. I always run fresh water through it because the Hudson salt, and it turned out that they turned off all the water in the marina because of that 17-degree day.
Oh no!
And so Dennis and I are carrying buckets of water, and I'm pumping it through the engine with a hand pump. And today I was talking to one of the higher ups there, and they said, you know, we'll try and work out something for you. So they called me up and they said, can you come down to the marina? We worked out a deal for you. I went down. I had to, I mean, it's wonderful that they would do this. They said, all you do is just go out, bring a big wrench, take out these 4 lug bolts, take out this 4 by 6 foot dock section.
Oh my gosh.
Reach down, feel around, you feel that hose, bring that out, and unhook that.
We just kinked it so that we'll let water through.
Pull that out, hook up your hose, and wash your engine down, and then put our hose back on, put the dock back together again, and you're good to go.
Wow. So, hey, at least they trust you to tear apart the dock.
Absolutely. Yeah. I thought, you know, when the main dockmaster hears this, he's going to freak out. And I walk up to the office, and he's standing there. So obviously,
he's standing there all inside saying, yeah, you can go out there and you can rip apart the dock if that's what you want.
That's right. Right. No, but it's crazy. It's supposed to be 60 this coming Sunday.
Oh,
yeah.
Right now, currently, the sun has gone down. It's 70 degrees in Texas.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go Sunday, we'll go boat riding, and then Monday we'll put the dock back together again.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Awesome. Well, we are gearing up for the holidays. We have a good episode for you.
So I do have a question. Did you buy anything last Friday, Black Friday?
I didn't. I didn't buy anything Black Friday, and I didn't buy anything Cyber Monday either. Well, okay, well, I did buy something, but it was not either Cyber Monday or Black Friday. So
you bought it on ordinary Saturday and humdrum Sunday.
I think it happened to be a Monday, but that was Cyber Monday. But did you hear about Steam Link? This is kind of inside baseball. But Steam Link is a product that the company Steam, or Valve, which is the distributor of almost all video games online, is you download Steam and you can buy games through Steam, and it's awesome. Well, they have this product called Steam Link where you can cast your gaming computer to this little box, and you could cast it to a TV. So you could have a couch experience. If you have an awesome gaming computer in your den, but in the living room you want to play on a TV, you'd use the Steam Link. Well, they've discontinued it, and they went on sale for like 25 cents or something like that. And I was like, I love
the actual hardware thing?
Yes, absolutely. So I went ahead and bought one so that I could make sure that had nothing to do with Cyber Monday.
Oh,
but, yeah. Okay. What about you?
I did, and this is a video about my impulse buy.
Nice.
Hey, it's the Giz Wiz. So did you buy anything on Black Friday? I was determined not to knuckle under. And about 10 o'clock Friday night, I thought I have to buy something. So this looked like a good deal. The Amazon Fire HD8 all new model. $50, okay? $49.99, regularly $79.99 with special offers, okay? So this is it. Ta-da! I mean, it's nothing special. It's a tablet. You know, people don't go, ooh, wow, look at that tablet. It's a tablet. It's a tablet now, okay? So when I first got it, I turned it on. There were ads everywhere. No matter what you did, more ads kept coming up. And I kept saying, this is ridiculous. And so I went online and I typed in, why are there so many ads? And then I found out, with special offers, I thought that meant you would buy it cheap and once in a while they would email you with special offers. No, the special offers are everywhere, every minute of the day. They're gone now. Okay. And then I found another page that said, oh, if you don't like the special offers, you can get rid of them. It's $15. So it turns out that the bargain price is, with special offers, is that Amazon figures that they can make enough money from the advertisers to knock $15 off the price. So it cost me $17.10 to get rid of special offers. It's something else with Amazon is no matter, even if you buy a warrant, they stick tax on everything. Okay, to cancel special offers is $15, and then they charge $2.10 tax to get rid of it. So now it looks like a regular tablet, and it's okay. So basically, here's what's new. Alexa, what's the weather?
In Upper West Side, it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight, you can look for cloudy skies moving in and out, with a low of 34 degrees.
Alexa, show mode.
Mode, an old set of scales, now little used, which can be played using...
No, not that, Alexa.
No, not that.
Alexa, turn on show mode. All right, now it's doing it. See, Alexa, what's the weather?
Oh, that's cool.
Right now in Upper West Side, it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies.
So in
Tonight's
show
forecast
mode,
has cloudy skies moving in and out, with a
it
low
makes
of
very
34
big
degrees.
characters and a lot of graphics, so that if you
like a
have
picture
this in a
frame.
stand, they sell their own stand. You'll be able to see from pretty far away what Alexa's doing. So it adds show mode to that. The camera got better. The earlier model had a 0.3 megapixel front camera. Now the front and back camera on this one are 2 megapixels. But take a look at that camera. I mean, there's a picture from the tablet. If you're used to pictures from your phone, this one is very disappointing. Out of the box, you cannot shoot video with it, but there are some third-party apps that will let you shoot video. Let me see anything else. Oh, yeah. With the new version, you can put in a 400 gigabyte micro SD card, but pretty much everything else is the same. The processor is the same, case is the same. It's available in colors the same. Basically, I'm going to use it down on the boat. I have no TV on the boat. I have YouTube on here now, and with YouTube Prime, you can download movies, okay? And so this will be my TV. So basically, it was not $50. It was 67 bucks. But it's back to 79. Oh, you know what? They must have sold them out. Oh, okay. In stock on December 4th. So they must have sold an awful lot of these. Anyway, for $67, it was worth it. If you really want a bare bones price, just look for the next sale. But beware that with special offers means wall-to-wall ads. Oh, also, I forgot. If you have Ebates, I don't know if it's available now, but on Black Friday, there was also 8% cash back from Ebates. So all you do is you get the tablet and you get a 5-watt charger, okay? You get a short cable and a long plug.
Okay.
That's it.
$50, that's, I mean...
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
the ads were ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of a
I mean,
bummer.
when you add
like
$67,
the worst unboxing
pretty...
experience ever. It's like, yeah.
I could not believe it.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
The thing that I think that this is perfect for is children. is give them a $50 tablet, you know, throw a case on it for sure, but yes, you're not worried. They're not asking for your phone every second of the day. You're not worried that they're going to break the expensive iPad, and maybe give it to them with the ads. I mean, it's not like they're going to really care.
That's interesting. Yeah, they might think that it's fun. It's fun. And then, of course, once you have it, they have a little stand that when you stand the HD8 on the stand, it recognizes the stand and it automatically goes into show mode. But that's
so cool.
$35.
Oh,
so the add-ons are really tricky.
This makes no sense that a bent piece of metal with maybe some magnets on it costs more money than a screen with touch technology, memory, a hard drive processor, all that integrated circuitry with batteries. I mean, it just doesn't...
I know. They have a children's version of the Fire, and I believe it's $20 more because it has a plastic bumper frame around.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's hilarious.
Yeah. But basically, it's a pretty good value at the sale price.
I agree. I 100% I agree. And also, I mean, at that price, at $50, you cannot find a picture frame. One of those screen picture frames. I went shopping maybe 2 years ago for my mother one, and I was so disappointed. Super low resolution, not many features at all. And just getting this in show mode would be a much higher resolution screen. You could use it for other things if it comes to that. And it's all integrated and nicely developed. I mean, that's the big thing, is the software is there for you to use.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, absolutely. Very cool. Nice price.
Yeah, just wait for the next sale.
Yeah.
And then there's still some sale going on now. I think for some reason it says buy 3 and get $90 off. So just keep looking on that page. If you're interested in this, you'll sooner or later find something that really makes it worth your while.
This is kind of like a new trend in gadgets, is you buy a bulk, and because I noticed this with the Google Wi-Fi's, you do that, or the Google Home Minis and Echo Minis, Echo Homes, all that is, you buy them in bulk, and then you get a discount. It's hilarious.
Okay, so I got that, and then I decided that I needed something Bluetooth. Even though the tablet, by the way, does have a headphone jack. It's a weird design. The top of the tablet has the charging port, the headphone jack, and it just looks weird when you charge the thing. The big cable comes out the top of the unit next to the volume control. I have no idea why they did that. Anyway, here's a look at something really cheap in a Bluetooth earpiece.
You know, when I travel locally, I wish I had a pair of tiny headphones, because especially in the summer, there's really no place when you have jeans on to carry headphones. So I decided maybe just a single earpiece would be small enough to stick in a pocket. So I bought this, the MPOW Bluetooth earpiece. And it's pretty small and it's easy to carry. But 10 months in, I bought it almost more than a year ago. And this past October, this piece broke off. The part that goes in your ear. Fortunately, it didn't break off in my ear. It sounded pretty good. Something I was not crazy about is that it had its own special charging port, a little magnetic thing that the earpiece clicked into. And they knew you might lose these because it came with 2 of them. So I decided I would not rebuy that, but buy something else. And this one looked even smaller, okay? And this is what I bought. And $11, all right? So this is what it looks like. So I like this a lot. I thought it sounded better than the MPOW. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to lose it. I'm just going to buy a spare. And that way, when I lose one, I'll already have another one. So I go back to buy another. And I see $10.99 is what I paid. But then I see $11.99. What is that? Click to select upgrade version. Okay. I'm willing to go an extra $1 for the upgrade version. So, ta-da, it arrives. The original, the upgrade version, that's the same. This is the same. I'm using one of them. This is what, let me see. This is what the upgrade looks like. That's the original. The only reason I know with the upgrade version is I put a mark on it so I could tell. I tried them both out. They sound exactly the same. And what I like about these is that they charge with a regular micro USB. And finally, I decided, I had just emailed the company and I just said, listen, I bought both of them. What is the upgrade version? Because I cannot tell any difference. Ta-da! An answer. Dear customer, the battery will be more better and you will get lifetime service. So I'm not sure what lifetime service. I'm sure lifetime service is not for me, but for this thing. Maybe they will replace it forever.
We will love you forever.
I do like it a lot. And if you're interested, I would certainly buy. I have no way of knowing if the battery is bigger. But for $1, I think it's worth it. I can't demonstrate it for you because, you know, how could you possibly hear it? But they are really small and they disappear way into the ear like that. Okay? I have to see. All right? And you can take phone calls. There's a built-in mic. You don't look so weird going down the street. A little voice in there tells you connected. And so I put in the old one, clicked, pushed it in, said turning on, Bluetooth connected, music started playing, and then I put the other one in. I thought, wait a minute, I could have stereo. I put this one in, turned it on, voice says on, voice says connected, music started playing, and this one goes off. So it turns out that, I guess it's a function of the phone, that only one of them can play at a time. So I could not accomplish stereo by using 2 of them. But I think they're really great. And if you're looking for a tiny little earpiece that you can stick in a pocket anywhere, and then on trains and planes just have mono sound, I like this a lot. And I would spring. Blow your budget, your electronic budget. Spend the extra $1 for the $11.99 version. and you will get more better battery life and lifetime service. Dick DeBartolo here, a lifetime service.
Autofocus, where are you?
At gizwiz.biz. Bye.
That focus is almost as soft as my new TriCaster. I don't.
Oh my!
It's not working quite as well.
Is it phones that only let you use one Bluetooth at a time?
Yeah, I think it might. I think it might be both. It's probably the phone only sees one address and it doesn't realize that it can do it both. So I'd assume that it's a hardware software. Phone doesn't know that it's basically the same thing. That might be a really cool feature to build into phones. Is
two at once?
Cast to mini Bluetooth devices
Bleak in the chat room, I think, has already found fake AirPods for $3.56.
$3.50. Well, I'd do that.
Oh, it's an AliExpress. Oh my God. Well, you could have them by February. If you're not in a hurry.
Gosh. It doesn't look. Oh my gosh, this looks janky. Look at how you charge these. You have a USB cable that looks like it plugs in to each one of them. You don't have that cool case that AirPods come with. Yeah, no thanks.
Well, what would you like for 78 cents if you buy a lot of them?
Yeah, I think. I mean, you could literally buy hundreds of those for over the price of a single pair of AirPods.
Yeah, what are AirPods now? Are they like 150 or?
Holy cow! Yeah, they're expensive. I remember waiting, and I was so excited about AirPods. And just waiting. Yeah, $160, $159.
Wow. Okay.
For a normal pair of AirPods. I will say, and there's two issues with AirPods. One is the price. Second is you can lose these things so fast. I have thought that my AirPods were gone forever at least 5 times until I finally came across them again. AirPods are the easiest technology to lose. Just you lose the ear things, you lose the case. At one point I had the pods. I had misplaced my case somewhere. Another time I had the case and I misplaced the pods.
Yeah. So, see, that's why I like those $11 things, because I know I'm going to lose them, but I'm not going to be upset.
Here's some actual AirPod looking cases for $11 with charging.
Oh my gosh, the black one looks pretty good, actually.
Slick, yeah. It makes me think that's what Apple needs to do. It's pretty cool.
Holy. Yeah. Wow. I may check that out.
Oh, there's the mini and then the larger one. That does not look nearly as slick as an AirPods case.
No, not at all.
Yeah. But yeah, very cool. So good to have it just get away. I see these people all the time with those Bluetooth things that reach down and it's in one ear, and it just looks not very humanizing. I mean, it just seems like you'd be a jerk if you have that in your ear.
Yeah, and I think people who wear them like that think they look cool.
Right. Oh, I could take a call at any moment. I mean, really, that's what it screams is, listen, you are not as important to me as the phone call I might get at any second. So that's why I leave this.
If only I had a friend who could call me.
Yes, exactly.
Those are the kind of people who welcome spam calls.
Yes.
They go,
oh, I know I'm sorry, we're done with this. I got to take this call. Sorry. Yeah. No, I don't need anything from the health marketplace. Thank you very much. Okay, very cool. Nice. I like it. Cheap earbuds.
Cheap earbuds, and as I said, I think they sound amazingly great for $11. I think they sound pretty great in general. This is a clock I found in my hotel room back when I was on Interbike, and I thought it was just a weird clock, and it turns out that they're all over Amazon, and we'll talk about a possible knockoff that just showed up on Amazon. But first, here's what the clock looks like.
I'm at the Atlantis Hotel in Reno at Interbike, and this is the alarm clock in my room. This is kind of neat. So It has 2 AC plugs, 3-prong actually for computers and gadgets, 2 USB charging ports, 1 single knob on the clock. Okay. I'm glad I looked at this clock because, gee gads, who set it for 6 a.m.? Let me, let's see, push down on knob and hold it to, yeah, are you going to start blinking so I can reset this alarm clock? Ye gads, don't ring at 6 o'clock. Push the, it turned the alarm off. Okay, there it goes. So 6. Oh, you got to go through. There's no minutes and hours. Oh my gosh. Da-na-da-na. Get a sensible time here. I'm going to do 8 o'clock because that's 11 o'clock in New York. 7 and 8. And now that's set. Now, there's no time set, but I did turn this upside down. So if you push the snooze button, so the average person won't do this, okay? I did it because it was off by 4 minutes. You hold the snooze button down, and it says hold it down for about 6 seconds. All right, 2018, we want that. Let's push the snooze, then we'll hit this clock. The day, I don't know what that is.
I have no what NI is.
NI.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out either.
Okay, that was 9 o'clock. Oh, it is 9:04. And the alarm is off, so we'll hit this one more time. 6 a.m. Oh, wait, it went back to 6. Oh, my gosh.
This is what happens when you have one knob
6 a.m.
For everything.
Absolutely everything.
If you don't have to reset the time, this is, I guess, not a bad idea. I do like the idea that you have some charging ports and AC ports, and it only takes up 1 plug for the hotel. 8 o'clock, and then it should just automatically stop blinking. Come on, you blinking clock. Okay, so now it is set. And as you can see, it's really compact. So,
and actually, my
name on it?
I had 2 of them in my room.
Let's look on the top here. Let me just stand up, and it says, "Oh, there we go. QB time." Yeah, QB time. CUBIE. QB time. Okay, the Giz Wiz gonna get up at 8 a.m. But it's really 11 o'clock. Bye.
Those time zones, they'll get you every time.
They will. So then I went over to Amazon, and first of all, I think it's rather pricey.
It is at $58.
Yeah, $59. But look at 589 reviews.
People love this thing.
And it got 4.4 out of 5 stars.
Oh, it
now
dims.
I know. However, today, just before I posted when we went on the show, I thought, let me just make sure the price hasn't changed. Well, since 3 days ago when I edited that video, something new just showed up on Amazon, and I sent you a link to that. Look at this.
Ooh. That looks like a knockoff if I ever seen one.
I know, but you know what, Chad? I guess they realized that knob thing was stupid because it looks like they knocked off the case. It looks exactly the same. But now they've added 3 charging ports, but they've added a lot more ways to set it.
Yeah, also, I wish that wasn't upside down because I want to read that. It looks like alarm clock display, so that's the display brightness.
Right.
Up and down buttons and dimmer/snooze.
The DS, yeah. And what's DST?
I don't know. I thought that was display.
Is it daylight savings?
Maybe. It has a specific.
I mean, why would you have such a big button when it's twice a year? But look at the price.
Yeah, $40 versus the $60 of the other one.
Yeah. And only 48 reviews, but the reviews are even better than the expensive one.
Yeah. And it also has an extra USB slot on the top.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Anyway, if you're
uses
looking
it on
for
their floor just as a power strip. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And also, I don't know if there's complaints about this one. The one in the hotel has one big, thick wire coming up from it. And in the description, it says, includes a U-clip that we recommend you screw behind your night table. I know. Can you imagine how convenient that is? I think the weight of the cable keeps pulling the clock toward the back.
You can see that it's gigantic. This is the first one. It's a gigantic cable back there.
And the in my hotel room, I was trying to pull it forward so that while I was kneeling down, I could see what the clock said. But it was like bolted in place. I thought maybe originally they bolted it there so no one took it. It could
now
be
you
a
realize
combination.
it just would have flown back behind the.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. So I'm not crazy about the QB time. It's but the new $40 version, if you're looking for a compact clock, that might be something to check out. 48 people gave it 4.6 stars. So I think that's pretty good.
Pretty cool. Pretty nice. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And talking about this, it makes me realize that I feel like clock design really needs an interface lift. I mean, we need a better UI for clocks because there's really is not a great way to say, okay, set the alarm, set the clock, set the this, set the that. So anyway, it looks like this is getting as close as it can to fixing all that. So yeah, very, very cool. Awesome. With that, it is time for the crappiest part of the show.
You know you don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner.
And in a rare occurrence, 5 gadgets in Chad's cheapy breakfast. Mostly crappy gadgets.
Yeah. So this was a, it's funny because I think we talked about the 5 weeks of crappy breakfast gadgets, but it did take me a little bit by surprise this morning when I realized that I only ordered 4. So I needed to run and pick up a 5th one, even though it was a last minute purchase, even though I knew way longer before. But anyway, so I headed over to my favorite gadget store for last minute purchases.
5 and under?
Yeah, close.
No,
close.
No, okay.
5 and under is wonderful, except when we have these type of themes, like breakfast. Like they don't really do a lot of kitchen. They do a lot of electronics and toys, but not a lot of kitchen gadgets. So I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and found this gadget. And since last week's gadget was so bad, it was remember the little tiny pancake thingy?
You know, it's so funny. I was on YouTube, and you know how YouTube just keeps bringing up thing after thing. Right. And then someone had put up the 7 crappiest gadgets of 2018, and that was number 3.
Good.
And she was on there trying to make 9 beautifully spaced eggs, and they were a disaster.
Yeah, absolute disaster. So when I saw this, I thought it was a good gadget, and also it was another pancake gadget, so we could try out another pancake device. So let's jump in. Hey Dickie D, so here we are with the Whisk ware. This is an all-in-one pancake making machine. I thought I'd go ×2 on the pancake product since the first one was so bad. So this should really be everything you need in order to make great pancakes. You can put all the ingredients inside, you mix it up so you don't need any extra spoons or forks to mix with, then you can pour it out, and then cleanups should be super duper simple because all you have to do is fill it with water and then shake again. So you might not even need a dishwasher with this product. So let me go ahead and unpackage it, and then I'll wash it, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I have it all washed and all my ingredients right here. It mentions it has an extra wide opening for ingredients, and you know what? That's pretty true. I would say that it's about the same size as my 1 cup measuring. And I forgot to mention, there's a blender ball all goes in inside. There. Next we need, which if you've ever used water, like a shake.
Yeah. It's like a stainless steel ball, right?
Yeah. It's like a whisk.
Egg here.
If you ever use protein shakes for like gyms.
Yeah.
Metal whisk, basically. Whoa. I was afraid it was falling over. I overreacted. Let me wash my hands. Okay, let's add the bottom. It's all tight.
Now the ball's in there, right?
The ball is in there, the whisk ball.
Yeah.
I hope. Turn on this as it mixes. I guess that looks pretty mixed.
Yeah.
Open this up and kind of see inside. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any clumps or anything in there. I guess we'll know once we actually make our pancakes. So the top doesn't really have any valve to keep the pancake mix back. So the moment you turn over, this should pour right out. Let me wait for my griddle to get all warmed up. Really, this is the gadget that I should be covering because this griddle has been awesome. Anyway, we're gonna wait for this to warm up and then we'll pour some pancakes. Awesome, our griddle is warm enough. So we are going to pour some pancakes. And yeah, it's pretty simple. If you don't squeeze, it really dribbles out. If you squeeze, it hurries itself up. There's 2 pancakes working right there. I'd say that the pouring ability helps actually quite a lot. We're gonna wait for these to get all finished. Okay, this pancake's definitely ready. Let's flip that one over. Ooh,
nice. Wow. Very nice.
Yeah, that one's ready. The way that you can tell is if those holes don't fill in once you pop the things, then it's ready to flip. But there you go, 2 really, really, really good pancakes. We're gonna continue using this to make a few more. Okay, so pancakes are finished. These are super hot and steamy.
Wow.
Looking really, really good. I gotta say that I think that the pouring device did help because whenever I've had to use a ladle before, sometimes it is a little bit difficult to get a good pour on pancakes. Now, the next step in this one pancake fits all device is to clean it out. So let's see if it's as easy to clean as it was to actually use. So all I've done right now is filled this with water and some soap. And you should be able just to shake it the same way that you did the batter before. And I probably need to just rinse it out. But this was all caked with batter. I guess I should have shown you it before. It was all caked with batter before, but now it's all clean. So the same sort of blender ball thing that's inside of there that helps with the batter will also, I guess, help with getting the batter off of the side of it too. After rinsing it out, I just added some more water just so you can see there's no more debris. I would say that that was pretty clean after giving it basically only one shake with soap and then rinsing it out. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. So it cost me about $15 at Bed Bath & Beyond. I forgot to mention that it does have little measuring things right here. So how many cups of certain things, and that is upside down. So when the large compartment is open up here at the top, you'll be able to see what your measurements are. Forgot to mention that. Anyway, I liked it. I think it was a pretty good pancake gadget. Woohoo! Okay, so yeah, a good review for the Whiskware.
Wow, so that was like the best of the month, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't include a spatula and a griddle, but other than that, It's everything. Yeah, this is probably the best of the month. I completely agree that it's much simpler than using a ladle. The little whisk ball thing works just fine, and cleanup was pretty simple. It is dishwasher safe also, so if you do want to throw it in the dishwasher to get it even better cleaned, then you can. BPA free as well. So yeah, I gotta say,
nice.
Now this is kind of only for those folks who really like pancakes all the time, because you could just still use just a bowl to get it done. But if you're trying to make perfect pancakes, I think that the whiskware is pretty good. Also on Amazon, it's also $15 and pretty well reviewed as well. A whole bunch of reviews. That is a silicone top, and it said a heat-resistant. Oh yeah. People are like doing little designs with that. But that little red thing is heat-resistant silicone, as it says.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty cool. I did not notice that. You can wait a second.
What does it say?
It looked like whenever this bottom cap was off, you could turn this upside down. And remember when I was filling, it doesn't say that anywhere on the packaging, but that's an incredible little, oh, there's a tiny photo of it. So when I was adding that egg in that video, the one thing was it was a little bit topsy-turvy because I had this all the way upside down, right. And it was just resting on this little thin piece.
Yeah.
You can put it into the cap.
Oh.
And then there's a groove right here and a groove right here, so it's not as it's much more stable. There's one photo of that on the packaging.
That's very clever.
Kind of attaches. Okay. Wow. There you go. We are sold. I like it. Works great. The best crappy crap that we had this month. This 5-week-long craptastic month. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn. Well, Steve Overton came to our rescue. We're out of videos. And he said, you're doing kitchen gadgets? Here's my favorite kitchen gadget.
Ooh.
Hi, Dick. Hi, Chad. Steve here from Vermont. I wanted to send you a video of a kitchen gadget I have. Looks like a normal hand whisk. But the great thing about it is it's a hand-operated whisk that will work just by pressing up and down. So here, I'm going to show you how it'll work. So here I've got a bowl with some pancake mix.
This is Pancake Month on the Giz Wiz show.
And all I do...
That is awesome.
Just a hand whisk, all with a hand motion. Get a little bit
and exercise.
Yeah. But I could see if you
look at all the fruits and veggies he has. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And just go up and down. No power, no electric.
Good for campsites.
Yeah. I can see if you have like wrist mobility issues, this would be perfect.
Yeah. You know, you're absolutely right.
Just in a matter of a couple of seconds, half a minute maybe, I've got my pancake batter all done. No hand whisking, no electric, just real quick and easy. I can do this with, I use this a lot with eggs. Instead of just whisking it up with a fork, what I'll do is take care of it with this whisk in a matter of a couple of seconds. And there you have it. So, you were looking for a kitchen gadget. I found this again on Amazon. I think that's where I bought it. Right now it's, I think it's called a push whisk for about $12. Hope you like it. I love it. Thanks for all you guys do. Bye-bye.
Nice.
Thank you, Steve. Yeah, that's
I'll
great.
do you one better. He said it's about $12. I actually found it. It's $10.
Oh my goodness.
Not a whole bunch. Good reviews.
Wow, stainless steel.
Yeah. I gotta say, I like that. I think that's a pretty cool gadget.
That is very neat.
Yeah.
$10. 38 reviews, and it looks like I got 4 stars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.1 stars.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
Excellent.
Nice,
So
nice gadget.
that was excellent, Steve. You'll get a Mad Magazine, a 38-year-old Alfred E. Newman picture, assuming you live in the U. I think you said you live in Vermont. So that's our last new video. So we need something. Next week, we're going to do something special. We're going to show a 10-year-old video that includes a lot of gadgets that were timely at the time. But we need more videos, 2 to 3 minute video. Anything to do with a gadget. We especially love old gadgets, but if it's something you just bought and like Steve, the Whisk that he loves, make a video, 2 to 3 minutes, put it on YouTube. You can click unlisted when you upload it, and only people with the URL will see it. And send us that URL, mail at gizwiz.tv, mail at gizwiz.tv. And if you live in the U.S., you get a Mad and a photo. If you live Alfred E. Newman photo. If you live anywhere else, I'll autograph a photo to you and email you a high-res scan. Print it out. No one will know it's not the original.
Printing technology nowadays is just as good as it was 50 years ago. So, if not better, you know, inkjet versus whatever they did the Alfred E. Newman photo on.
Days, yes.
With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Woo!
And our letter subject is Amazon pricing fun. Hi, Dick and Chad. I had to share this with you guys because you're always talking about Amazon and there's sometimes screwed up pricing system. I was looking to buy some almond flour today and I came across this deal, and it is 1 pack, $21, 2 packs, $97, 3 packs, $146.48, and it's in stock.
Oh, good. Too bad.
Okay.
You know, 2-pack and 3-pack, those aren't Prime, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's very funny. You're absolutely right. She said, I need 2 bags, but I guess I'll just order 2 single bags. As always, I love the show. Linda Norman, a.k.a. Linda from Long Island. That is just so bizarre how that happens.
I think I know where it comes from. You think of Amazon as they have the database down, they curate all the products. That's not it at all. Amazon is closer to eBay than you think, than you realize. Is that people can just put up products that say, you know, this is this product, I'll sell it. And if it's not, and customers complain, well, then that person can't put any more products on Amazon. But so this is what happens. These weird inconsistencies is someone thinks, okay, well, I'll sell that in a 2-pack. I'll sell that in a 3-pack. And they put these outrageous prices on it, you know, because they can, because there's nothing slowing them down. And also, you can, as a seller, you can determine your price but Amazon will always serve the cheapest. And so, but stock is limited. So if one seller has 5 and they sell out of it because they're less expensive, you get to the 6th product, well, they switch distributors, and that's why the price fluctuates so much, is because there's all these people trying to sell the same products. But it's just, you just got to be so vigilant. You don't think that you have to on Amazon. You think Amazon,
absolutely.
You think Amazon is handling everything, but really there's all these different marketplaces with all these different sellers, and you have to be vigilant. You can't just think, okay, well, obviously buying in bulk will be cheaper. Because it's not. It's just frustrating.
No. And also, I notice on Amazon more and more. I mean, like the little headphone thing that said upgrade version. I mean, maybe it does have a bigger battery, but I notice more and more listings have buy this or upgrade version, or 2018 version, or newest version.
Right.
I think that it's the old version with a new copy lines.
Yeah. And there's some really scummy things that you can do. I've seen products that had been selling, like let's say you had a fairly successful grocery bag carrier, and you sold that for a few years, but the manufacturer went away, whatever. But now you have this product that had good reviews, but you can't sell it because your manufacturer doesn't make it anymore. Well, what people will do is they will sell that product page with all those good reviews to a new product, and it has all these good reviews, and then they'll change the name, and they'll change all the photos, and they'll change the price, and now it's a new product with lots of good reviews. And so they will sell a product page, and you can, and the way you tell is you look at the reviews, you actually read them. Some of them will say, oh, this bag carrier was the best. And you look at it and you go, this is a t-shirt. I don't know. I'm about ready to buy a t-shirt.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that where they'll be selling a vase and they'll say, this holds more luggage. This cart carries more luggage. And I'm going,
exactly. And sometimes there's even images on the reviews. They'll show what the previous product was. It'll be like an image of a leash, and the current product is like a light bulb. And it's just like, what is going on here?
Light bulb on a leash. Our new.
It's our Kickstarter, really. That's what we
Giz Wiz is new Kickstarter project. Exactly.
Amazon be crazy. Stay vigilant, folks.
Yes, yes. You heard it here.
Thank you guys so much for supporting the show, too. Oh, and, well, here, let's say thank you to our patrons first. Stick around because we do have a programming note after that. But thank you to our patrons. You guys support us every single episode. If you are listening or watching this show and you enjoy it, please consider giving back. Patreon.com/GizWiz is the easiest and best place to do that. There you'll be giving every time we upload an episode. You'll be given a small amount, itty bitty. We're not talking about a whole bunch of money. There's no Netflix subscription here, okay? This is really, or Amazon Prime subscription, I should be more accurate. Just a small amount. If Patreon's not your deal, PayPal, we have that link to that on our website, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab and there's a PayPal link on that page. A little bit of a programming note next week. I'm leaving on Thursday. Dick has something on Wednesday, so we are recording on Tuesday. Same time, same place, just a different day. Tuesday will be when we record live. If you want to watch live, head on over to gizwiz.tv, and the website will update with the live stream. If you come when we're not recording, it'll just be the latest episode. Join the chat room, say hello. It's great to see all you guys here. Thanks to our live viewers. If you can't check us out live, please download the episode at your earliest convenience. Gizwiz.tv has all the links to all the subscription places where you can get our episodes, and all the previous episodes are there as well. Read the show notes and check it out. GizWiz.biz is Dickie D's site where he has nice articles about all of the gadgets that we cover on our show. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? The game show online, and this is the gadget, the whole gadget. Nothing but the gadget, and this is pretty obvious to me. This is a medical device. It's an air filter for when you have bad flatulence. If you're being plagued by flatulence, you just slap that back there, and it'll filter out any bad smells. If you think you know what that is, there are 6 Mad magazines for funny or for correct answers, and 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. I think that wraps it up for our show. Anything else? No? See you next week.
No, except I'll be here.